because of your accent.
Yeah.
And I want to ask a question, if that's okay. Because of your accent and where you're from.
Yes.
Are you a Republican?
I'm nothing. I'm an independent, registered independent. That's so I'm like, when it comes to money, fiscally,
Yeah.
conservative.
Me too.
When it comes to
Socially.
yes, pretty open to that. Pretty liberal there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know, it's
And you're a libertarian, like George.
Libertarian.
Yeah, pretty much.
yeah, you're a libertarian,
Yeah.
essentially.
Yeah.
Right. But I can't, and we don't go into politics. We
I don't know enough.
I don't know enough either. That's what
I
we
can
don't.
tell
That's
you,
what we don't.
Which is
That's
why
what we don't.
I don't really talk about it, because I don't like to give an educated. I mean, I'd rather give you an educated opinion, and I don't have that when it comes to politics.
No,
I don't have all the facts, and I don't want to get up there on a high horse and say, "Well, here's how it should be," and I'm like, "Oh, I got that wrong."
But here's why I bring it up.
Yeah.
The reason why I bring it up is because there is, you know, you look at my brother Steve, for instance, right? My brother Steve thinks that if Texans, right, are all cowboy hats and Wrangler jeans and they have spurs, he doesn't realize.
Spurs?
He thinks that.
Spurs?
Yeah, he thinks
That's his-
that if you go to Texas, oh no, there's like really everyone looks
It's
same
everything.
as here. Yeah, the same
Texas
restaurants,
and
same
California
everything,
are
same
almost exact.
language, everything, right?
Yes.
But there are people that think that, like, you know, people with Southern accents think Southern accents are from the states that maybe that they are a Trump supporter.
Yeah.
Just based on
Just the accent.
where you're from and thing. And I just wanted to say that, you know, I don't care if you are or not.
Right.
I'll be honest, I love you regardless.
Yeah.
Because I know
Thank you.
how you feel about me. Mm-hmm. I know how you feel about gay people.
Right.
I know how you feel about people's rights and whatnot.
Sure.
And there's nothing oppressive about how you feel about the world.
Yeah.
Right? You're a good dude. I'm being real. You're a good guy.
Thank you.
I really do believe that.
I am.
One of the best guys.
Likewise. I agree. I agree with you about me.
Yeah. So, but where do you live now?
I live in Hickory, North Carolina. I moved back. My dad had a stroke a year ago. And so I was out here. I got here in 2000. I was here 18 years.
Wow.
And then, you know, like I said earlier, career's always done this. Have peaks and valleys and lows and highs. And it's getting to that point where I actually miss my family. I miss my mom. I miss my dad. I miss my brother. I miss everybody. And I haven't been there in 18 years. I missed out on a lot of shit. And so when I would go home and visit, it would be for Christmas or Thanksgiving and
Couple
holidays.
days, yeah.
And it would, you know, it's not the same. And LA was getting more and more crowded and more shitty. My property value went up. I had a townhouse in Studio City. So I thought, let me put this on the market and see what happens. And it was like, bam. I'm like, oh, that's good.
Yeah, good.
That's a sign. I'm out. And nothing has changed for me. I still do the road. I'm doing more shit in Hickory than I've done out here in about 5 years.
Wow.
Because I have time and people who want to help for no other reason than they just like to help me, and they're my friend. You know, I don't have to pull favors. It's different. You know, out here it's like, you know, we all have business managers, agents, and all this stuff, and lawyers, and you say, oh, let's do this thing. Like, well, let me check my calendar. Well, I don't know if I can do that because I did this thing, and it's like it's hard to get anything done.
It's funny that you say that because I was in San Antonio and the locals there, right? They drive me around. They'll pick me up at, you know what I mean, noon, right? To take me anywhere. There's just a different kind of energy when it comes to different towns. Like these people, and I bet you these kids,
They like
or these people that grew up with you, fuck, John is also, you've been on television. That must boggle their fucking minds. And in their heads, they're like, yeah, we don't need money. We just want to be a part of it. It's exciting.
Yes.
Right? And
Yes.
that's cool.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
So I'm loving it. You know, I'm actually living in the house I grew up in right now.
You're gonna be, everything you're saying is going to be like all crying.
My dad is in a skilled nursing facility. He's paralyzed on his left side, but it's real close to our house. And my mom doesn't, you know, she's got glaucoma. She has brittle bones. She doesn't really know how to do a lot of stuff. You know, she's not computer savvy. So I'm having to wrangle all the medical bills, all this stuff. So I went home to do that. And I'm actually happier now that I've been in a long time.
Oh my God.
And I'm so happy that I had the ability to do that. You know what I mean?
John, I want to say this. My dad died a month ago. He had a stroke 10 years ago.
Okay.
And he had a major stroke, you know, and then he kept having them. And he struggled for 10 years. I saw him maybe 5 times in that 10 years.
Oh.
And maybe 6 times. And now every single moment of my life is regret of not spending more time with him.
Yeah.
And by you doing this right now, it really just it's the only. I'm telling you right now, dude. It's the only move.
Yeah.
Secondly, this business has changed.
That's
It's
right.
changed to the point where you don't necessarily really have to be here anymore. You know what I mean? I have a couple of shows that I have and that Netflix cartoon that they asked me to do, and then I pitched a thing that might happen. But my point is that I think I could have done that if I lived in Phoenix or
Yeah.
Right.
Ohio,
And you can do this anywhere.
anywhere.
Yeah.
But the problem is you can't get the best guests. So
No, that's true.